Jimmy makes a what he believed to be a foul exterminator, but he accidentally set it on make big rather than kill. And then the duck steps on it before he can.
You know, Eric,
fix it.
I heard that the Attack of the Power of Juju show is basically it has the Jimmy Neutron formula,
Except with magic.
Yeah,
And more Patrick Warburton.
Don't mess with the warrior luck.
Why is everybody dead?
That
he
is
killed both of
actually
them. I see.
that's actually a good find. I found
Ooh.
this is rare, but you can equip more than one of the same type of badge. But it's difficult to do because the drop rate for the badges is really bad.
But why would you want to?
Because it powers up that ability, and Quake Hammer is
Does it
actually a
really?
very good badge. Huh?
Does it really power up?
Yeah, because you'll remember in the first game there was.
Hey! Put it back on. Put it back on, you coward, you yellow belly.
But like you'll remember in the first game there was Quake Hammer, Power Quake, and Mega Quake.
Yeah.
Which did 2, 4, and 6 points of damage respectively. And the Quake badges ignore defense as well.
Yeah.
And they hit enemies on the ceiling, so it's actually a really good badge. But they took out those other 2 badges and just made it so that you could equip more than one Quake Hammer. But it's not like you can just go buy more Quake Hammers. You have to find enemies that drop them in the field. So like on the surface, it's better.
What a funny story, Mark.
But what
Did it cost more FP?
Yes, it does. I'm pretty sure it does cost more FP, but that's how it would have worked in the first game with Power Quake and Mega Quake.
Fine.
Alright, I don't want to go that way yet. I feel like I'm just gonna get killed if I fight them.
No, fight him.
I'm gonna get killed because I don't have enough goddamn FP.
Oh, you coward. It's not like they do double damage.
Oh, yeah, God forbid.
Okay, would you actually be able to kill them without the badge on?
I don't know. I feel like leveling up first, then I'll fight them.
No, okay.
Regardless.
Fair enough. Maybe they'll drop another Quake badge. And you'll be able to kill Franklin, the big bad boss.
Franklin.
Yeah. What you guys don't know is this is a bit of a spoiler, but the final boss is a guy named Franklin.
Does he sound like George Lucas?
No, he doesn't. Don't be ridiculous. This is real. And he eats Bowser and consumes his power. It's like Bowletta, but instead it's a guy named Franklin. And he looks like a big. Because after eating Bowser, he looks like a big green turtle. With a red hat. Michael put a picture of Franklin up. The fucking evil boss of this game. Hey, it's Franklin.
Dun, 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 dun.
Coming over to play.
Dun, dun, dun,
Remember that episode of
dun,
Franklin
dun.
where a big giant duck attacks the whole place and Franklin tries with his hubris.
Wasn't
tries
Snail's
to-
design really strange?
Yeah, well, sort of. I mean, it looks like a snail. To be fair to the creators of Franklin, to the creators and proprietors of Franklin
Industries.
F. Franklin, TM,
Franklin Industries.
Franklin Inc., Franklink, Frankel. That's the name of the company. And then it's Franklink. That's nothing.
I will not be made the
Put in a
weakling.
gear.
That
Oh yeah, when Ramses talks like plankton. I love that scene. If you think about it, Exodus is just the SpongeBob, but worse. If you think about it,
Xander 11, 2019.
it's true though. Mr. Krabs is what's his name? Fucking
Patrick Stewart.
the guy who gets pushed off the balcony in Prince of Egypt. Remember that scene?
Yes, I remember the part where Val Kilmer pushes the Jew slave.
Oh, he wasn't a Jew.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't. They weren't Jews yet. They were. What were they? What were they before they went? They were okay. They were 4 Jews. There was Israelites and 4 Hebrews. He was a Hebrew. Big difference. See, I've seen
I
SpongeBob.
thought they were just all the same thing.
Get it?
Yeah.
I've seen SpongeBob. Get it? That's how I do that?
Yes, I
Because
get
they're the same
the
story.
bad joke.
It's not a bad joke! That was a good joke! And then I ruined it by talking about it for too long. That's how it works. I thought you didn't hear it because you weren't laughing and wheezing from running out of air. And this chapter is going to take forever, isn't it?
Yeah, well, maybe somebody...
Take off the badge. I don't give a shit. It was funny for a second.
See, Eric?
It's one of my ideas that's really good until you actually try it.
Yeah, like the Shadow the Hedgehog playthrough would be.
That would be amazing, but not as good as this. I gotta put this out to the public. Well, we're playing an RPG, and I said, Michael...
Right, Eric, I have a proposal for you.
What?
Shadow the Hedgehog live stream.
Yeah, we could do that. Sure.
Then at least I wouldn't have to spend time editing it.
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough. Can you upload the VOD?
Yes.
Hell yeah. I'm fine with that.
And you'll see how goddamn boring that fucking game is.
I know it is, but, you know.
God, I'm almost dead again.
Shadow the Hedgehog. What a good franchise. Where is that damn Force Chaos Emerald? Damn, not here.
Shadow, I know you just betrayed me a few levels ago, but I need your help to get rid of these gun geeks.
Whatever, I was about to ask a question about the plot to Shadow the Hedgehog, and then I realized.
Not worth asking?
I realized something else, but, something worse. Ooh, bad throw. Can we... Maybe that should be our first riff tracks, huh? Chicken Little?
Sure, I mean... I'm so disappointed in my son!
I love that movie. I love when people in movies are cartoonishly mean. And that's what that movie is.
There goes the children's money again!
Yes, same thing. I just, for some reason, it's so funny to me. SpongeBob, early SpongeBob had a lot of that too. Pop the bubble, that kind of stuff. It's like,
let's get this over with so I can go home and play my clarinet.
All right, before we go talking about a whole episode of Exodus, let's go back and Michael really does not like my. He's not amused by my SpongeBob Exodus
I want this
joke.
fucking piranha plant. Leave me alone.
Oh man, you took out the badge, right?
Yes.
Okay, good, because you can't even play the normal game, right? Sure shows me that you'd be an expert.
Like, I think the reason that they decide to do this is because make the enemies respawn is that if you're low leveled and you're stuck behind the Shadow Sirens and can't go back to town, you'd be fucked. But that also makes it really annoying when I'm trying to get to the boss.
It's not that hard. I feel like you're like overestimating how hard this boss is.
I mean, you have 3 people attacking you. They have magic spells. They have buffs and debuffs.
Oh, this is funny. The frustration is setting in. Yo, Michael, you know what game we should play? By we, I mean you. You should play and beat the Transformers game. You know the like.
Oh no, not that one.
that one. And you have to play and beat it in one sitting. What do you think?
In one sitting?
Yeah.
Are you fucking insane?
No, you should do it. You should play more hard games on the channel with me watching you and annoying you while you do it. I think that's a good idea. I don't know why Michael doesn't think that's a good idea.
Mario, shiny mustache or no, you can't be too bright if you came here looking for us. And you know why? 'Cause we were waiting for you.
I remember. They're the ones with... Hey, wait a second. What do you mean you've been waiting for Mario? That sounds suspicious.
I have no quarrel with you,
There goes the
but I
children's
simply
money again.
can't allow you to hunt for the crystal stars. And so I will be taking that little map of yours just as soon as I deal with you.
Whoa, scary lady. How do you know about the map and the crystals? Have you talked to Princess Peach or something? Hey, now that I think about it, who are you anyway?
Those who seek names are often disappointed, but if you insist, we'll tell you. We are...
The 3!
Shadow Beauties!
The 3 Shadow Beauties?
Vivian, you nincompoop! What are you babbling about? It's Shadow Sirens! I don't see 3 beauties. I see 2, but then there's you, and you're plug ugly. Oh, right, sis. I'm sorry. You always call us lovelies, and... It's just a figure of speech. Oh, you've got some fierce punishment coming your way. Oh, gee whiz. I hate being punished. That's for later, though. First, we have to deal with this Mario and his friends. Let's do it, my loveliest. Or rather, my lovely and ugly. Merlin, Vivian, the might of the 3 Shadow Sirens will be more than enough to win the day. Okay.
Michael, what if halfway through this game you beat them, but then the one in the yellow hat, its like face came off and it was Rowan Atkinson.
My head, Michael rushed to my head. What?
That's why you can't
It's
lean
most
forward like that.
unlucky that our sights are set on you. Well, unlucky for you, of course. Marilyn, Vivian, that show them precisely what we can do. Yes, yes.
Well, she's got a little frown on her face.
Okay, so there's 3 Shadow Sirens.
Frown face. Oh, that is so
And
funny.
so that should shave off a good 3 HP right there. Yeah. So I can't say how lucky it is. I still haven't been able to equip the second one I found yet, but...
Ack! You're tougher than I thought, Mr. Mustache. I guess it's time to stop toying with you,
Yeah, so Fire, Lightning, and Ice. The 3 Final Fantasy spells.
The Amazing Elements 3. She used Firaga on you.
Yeah.
That's a joke for you gamers out there. It's not even a joke. I just
I
realized that's not a
recognize
joke.
that. Well, that's like all our
That's
jokes is.
nothing.
Do you recognize
But
that
was
reference?
that was not even whatever. Michael,
It's not as
you're terrible at this.
it's not as funny as like Alec Baldwin falling off the cliff and saying Judas Priest.
No, okay, but that is. But hey guys,
Now it's up to you.
do you guys remember that part where he spent like 10 years grinding to fight this boss? And he's like not even trying, and he's like he's already won. Rants.
Rats, we are the rats.
Celebrating another birthday.
Maybe we were just a touch overconfident. Merlin, Vivian, you lumps. We would have won if you two pulled your weight. Both of you prepare for a world-class punishment session when we get home. Oh, yes, sis.
With the necklace. That's Flurry's necklace. Yes, let's take it to her.
I always forget that that's Plankton.
Yes.
I gotta appreciate you go out of your way to remember who has which voice.
Because you don't care. Is that what I'm hearing?
I completely forget. You know, it surprises me like every time. Anytime it's been more than like 13 seconds. So I'm sure I'll find it amusing when we like see characters that we've already met. And I'm like, oh,
Like when
that's
Lord
a funny
Crump
voice.
shows up later in the chapter.
That one I remember because I talked about it a bunch. That's different.
Santa Claus isn't real. Well, Maxie, Santa Claus isn't real.
Remember when he spread those vicious lies to Max?
What, Maxie? You always loved Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Whose decision do you think it was to pronounce it Santa Claus? Because they both do it. Do you think it was like in the script, or do you think the voice actors did it?
I feel like it was in the script.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I feel like that was
guess.
like maybe it was written as Santa Claus, but at the very least, the voice director told Bill Farmer to pronounce it Santa Claus.
I could see that being like a thing a voice actor did, though. Who knows?
Yeah. I guess we'd have to
We'll
interview
have to
Bill
ask
Farmer.
him. See if he's
And
on.
he'd be like, gosh, I don't remember. That was like 15 years ago.
DM him on Twitter and ask him.
Everybody go DM Bill Farmer
No,
on
don't
Twitter.
do that. Don't. Well, obviously you're joking, and we don't want to harass the voice of Goofled.
Goof. That's like not a joke, and I laughed.
It's more of a joke than when I literally just said Fire Rocket and acted like it was some sort of triumph. What a triumph is that?
1, 2, oatmeal. Kirby is a cute guy.
Close.
Oh, you delightful fellow, you found my necklace. I'm beside myself, truly. But you still mustn't see me. Please leave the necklace by the door and wait a moment. And they still look in while she grabs it. Oh, splendid, splendid! My so ravishing necklace. I'm awash in joy. Here comes the disco ball.
Like you could literally see her tit hanging out of the door.
Oh my word, Mario, isn't it? Are you my heroic little necklace hunter? Well, my, aren't you a fine specimen of man? Yes, indeed.
This thing really is like a crime against nature.
I must thank you for your graciousness. But how to do it? Perhaps if I grabbed you and gave you a little sugar? Sexual harassment. Here I come, handsome. Time to give you a proper thank you. Pucker up. Kiss him in his shoe.
Shoe kiss?
The most amount of fun. Oh my,
fact,
you're just the cutest little thing
Fun
I've ever
fact,
laid my
you actually
eyes
take
on.
enough damage to die if you have the badge on while she does that.
So tell me, are you truly looking for the crystal stars? The very same crystal stars spoken by of all the lower lives and low rogue port?
Why does it look like Punio has Rick and Morty pupils?
Yeah. A danger-filled search for beautiful jewels.
Yeah.
How absolutely marvelous!
Puny Rick!
I was thinking how frightfully bored
Michael,
I was. It's
Turn
time
up
for
what
a
I
change.
just did in post by like 40 decibels.
And besides, I do declare that plus mustache of yours has completely swooned me. A man as manly as you must attract all sorts of trouble, and I want to keep you safe. So I dare say I'll be joining you in this little adventure. I assume that's fine, Mario. Flurry joined your party.
Abomination.
Alright, so she can do two things. She can, by pressing the button in the overworld, she can... Now, I've always wondered what it is that he's squeezing. Like, what is that? Is that her other hand, or...
I mean, what else could it be? Ooh. Next question, please.
Yeah, and in battle, she could do a body slam, kind of like...
This is wonderful. It's so nice that Flurry likes you, Mario. Really, it's great. And even more importantly, Flurry's chosen to join us. Let's go to the Great Tree.
When you upgrade her, she gets a new move called liposuction.
Actually, yeah, it is sort of like that. Not like actual liposuction, but
It is sort of like that.
this is gonna be like something you would have no knowledge of. But
What do you mean?
when I
I'm
was
an expert in liposuction.
No, not that. In junior high, there's like this one substitute teacher who was like grossly obese, like to the point where it seemed like she would knock the damn desk over just by sitting in it.
That's offensive.
But it was also true. What is offensive? What is offensive is that like
I'm
I created
offended.
like
I'm
a
offended.
cartoon character version of her who was so overweight and ate so much that she had to have liposuction like once a month.
How did you know about liposuction? Once a month? Jesus! She's in for her monthly liposuction.
Yeah, because she was that unhealthy.
She was so obese that she sat down and the desk collapsed.
Yes, that old chestnut. Anyway.
What a storyteller.
Alright, so now we need to do this to open the secret passage.
Oh, I forgot! I have an important question to ask you. I'll ask you after. It's too important.
It's the secret
ask you during-
entrance. We can finally get inside. Here I go.
How did he know it was the secret entrance?
Well, Eric, it's not like it would be labeled secret entrance.
Exactly.
Oh, puny's just the most precious little things. Mario, I feel I must ask. Did you know that I used to be a rather famous
Oh,
actress?
here we go.
I was a diva of the stage. I was known as Madame Flurry the world over.
A silver fox.
But the filthy air outside the spotlight repelled me. So I came to the woods. And soon enough I glimpsed on the beauty of these punies and their pure little hearts. It
Pure
reminded me
hearts.
of my own innocence as an actress, and that made me realize I shall ever love the stage. I must feel the spotlight shine on me again. I must. As you can see, these dear little punies helped me find my true self. That's why I must help them however
Wasn't
I
Madame
can before we
Flurry
go
in
on our own
Lethal
adventures.
Weapon 4?
Mario, can you hear me?
Mario! Thank goodness you're
Check it
here!
out. I was able to open it
I
from
need
the
a
inside.
stooge
Come
to
on,
get
over
the
here.
Krabby Patty secret formula.
No, that's not it.
Those were tears of joy, SpongeBob.
There's the
he was
guy
happy
who
that you
took
were
your
assertive.
ice cream.
Very SpongeBob / Bible heavy episode. Or set of episodes,
What do you
rather.
mean Bible?
Exodus.